preparatory work to convert the old engine building at the HC Ørsted Powerplant begins in August 2005.
Selve bygningen er en del af hos Ørstedsværket.
The building itself is part of the HC Ørsted power plant that's now called Dong Energy. The building was erected in 1932 with the sole purpose of housing the giant diesel engine we have here behind us. The engine was commissioned in 1933 and produced electricity for the residents of Copenhagen until the late 1960s. After the 1960s, it's been a standby unit and has been used to restart the plant in emergencies when the plant had gone down. A site hut is the venue for regular construction meetings between the architects, contractors and the developer.
For
me, the DieselHouse project started in January 2005, when I was appointed project manager. In the first 6 months, we developed the project in cooperation with the architectural firm of Gottlieb and Paludan, and then it was submitted for tender. In the end, the contractors Per Aarsleff won the project. Construction started on the 1st of September 2005, and our goal was to finish by the 18th of May 2006.
Og målet var, at vi skulle være klar til indvielse den 18. maj 2006.
Before the future staircase and lift tower are cast, a foundation must be laid. Scaffolding is put up to allow the construction of the exhibition decks, and the casting of the floor begins. The construction of the mould for the vertical walls, which are to frame the lift tower, is well underway. The old crane in the ceiling has been out of order and has delayed the project for several weeks, but it's now in use again. It's an important aspect of the project since it'll carry all the materials over and across the large diesel engine. The materials are to be used to construct the 3 decks at the back, which are to accommodate the Experience Centre. The casting has started and is to be carried out in several phases. It's to become the lift tower, which is to lead the visitors from the main entrance to the first and second floor. Colour samples are made on the wall to determine which colours are best suited for the building. The holes in the floor down to the large transformers that are still in operation are closed off. Then the concrete is cast. This is to be the lower floor of the 3 exhibition decks that are under construction. Fire retardant material is used to insulate between the decks before the ceiling's mounted.
der være lyd på. Ja, jeg vil gerne byde velkommen på vegne af MAN Diesel til det her meget specielle rejsegilde. Det er specielt af flere årsager. For det første er det simpelthen sjældent, at der bliver bygget nye museer i Danmark.
I'd like to welcome you all on behalf of MAN Diesel to this very special topping out ceremony. It's special for several reasons. Firstly, it's seldom that new museums are built in Denmark. Secondly, it's the second topping out ceremony. One was also held 70 years ago. Thirdly, there are many people involved, and I've only met people who were wildly enthusiastic. Thank you all.
Det giver en helt speciel stemning. Jeg har kun mødt folk, som var vildt begejstrede for det, vi er i gang med her. Igen, tak til jer alle sammen. Og må jeg foreslå, at vi alle sammen udbringer at leve for byggeriet. Hurra! 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 Så det lange. Hurra! Tak skal I have.
Det er sådan, at de første rejskilder har man konstateret tilbage til omkring 1400-tallet.
The first topping out ceremonies we know about date back to the 15th century. The first real topping out ceremony that's documented in connection with a new building was the University of Copenhagen back in 1543. There are some traditions attached to a topping out party: hot dogs and beer. Long live DieselHouse.
I bred forstand. DieselHouse, længe leve. Tak, velkommen.
En rester med, ja, tak. Ja. Er der remoulade derovre? Skal vi få op det der? Ja.
Now the casting of the lift tower picks up speed. The workers have reached the first deck and the moulds are being removed. On the opposite side of the hall there are new developments as well. The exhibition decks have been finished and are being coated with plaster. Similarly, the installations for electricity, water and heating are also being mounted. On the roof above the 3 exhibition decks, the builders are erecting the exhaust and heating system. The various gaps used for moving construction materials into the building are closed again. Inside, the next phase has started. It involves casting the lift tower. The builders have reached the second floor and are preparing to cast the gangway, which is to carry visitors to the lower exhibition deck. Work continues on the 3 decks. They're mounting the lift and painting. It won't take long before the exhibits from the old B&W Museum at Christianshavn are to move in. Here we are at a showcase as it was in 1920 and until Teilholmen closed down at the end of the 1970s. Today the new MAN B&W is organized along the water's edge, in towards Copenhagen. Burmeister and Wayne founded the old B&W Museum in 1943 and established it in a warehouse at the engine plant at Christianshavn. It closed down in 2006 in order that all the exhibits could be moved to the new DieselHouse. The lift tower has reached its final height and the lift cars to be mounted. The large diesel engine has been unwrapped again and the casting of the gangway has been completed. The exhibition decks are also almost finished. Only the final installations are left before the many museum objects arrive. There's a lot of activity at the exhibition decks. All the exhibits have arrived and there are only 3 days until the grand opening of DieselHouse. The many ship models are to be mounted and many of the objects are to be placed in display cases. From B&W's film archives, many small films have been cut to show on the interactive video screens that are being installed. The great day has come. DieselHouse is to be inaugurated by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederik. It's May the 18th, 2006, and the opening coincides with MAN Diesel's licensee meeting in Copenhagen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my grandfather, King Frederick IX, was the first visitor in 1943. At that time, he was the Crown Prince, and the museum was located elsewhere in Copenhagen. May this house, DieselHouse, attract and inspire many people of all ages when they visit the museum in the future, and these words mark the opening of DieselHouse.
Det er gået lidt om måned.
Godt museum.
Ej, hvor er det godt.
Det må jeg sige.
Det er
meget flot.
Jeg fik nogle gode lygterne der. Ja. Der bor cirka.
Shortly before the official opening, the doors are open for visitors. DieselHouse offers guided tours and demonstrations of diesel engines.
Ligger nu 100 år tilbage i tid. I 1843 var København en fredelig by, fredelig og stillestående.
Så kunne vi tegne en, der hed med 45 og så senere en med en 50'er ind.